You're welcome.
Thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Julie Lewis. I'm the director of this piece that you're about to experience tonight. Let me tell you a little bit about how this was created and the journey it's been on and where it is right now. So we are from the Community College of Baltimore County, part of the theater program there. Thank you. And this is a devised piece, which means that it was created by the ensemble and myself. And in devising, you need a catalyst, you need something to start the work with. So this began with a book by David Shipler called The Working Poor. It was part of our community book connection. And The Working Poor is essentially a book that follows several Americans who work 40 hours a week plus and still are scraping by paycheck to paycheck. And it sort of demystifies this concept that, and debunks this concept that as long as you just work hard enough, you're going to do well and have enough money. Because for a lot of Americans, that's not what goes on. And so what we did is we took that book and then we interviewed people about their jobs, about how much they're working and what they're paid and what they're compensated. And we didn't have to go very far because most Americans live in this condition. Essentially, I found out during my research that 76% of Americans are only one paycheck away from ruin, essentially, because they go exactly paycheck to paycheck without being able to save much. And that's an incredibly high number. So that's what this piece is about. So we took these interviews and then we devised, which is essentially taking the material and doing theatrical improvisations with them, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work, going home, writing a little bit, editing a little bit, playing around with it. We brought in Anthony Bianco, originally just to accompany us, but then, Anthony is our composer, our lyricist, our pianist, and he wrote original music. So all the music in the show is original, and he wrote it based on the improvisations we were doing. So this is certainly not realism, but all of the scenes are based on real life things. And you hear pieces of dialogue, but it's heightened. It's very theatrical. And thank you for joining us, and enjoy the show.
in our commodities and oddities, atrocities, and did I say living human bodies? I meant time and the will to grow. So here's the line, cross your sign. There now. Worker viability, it isn't a necessity. Crucial productivity, it isn't necessary from living human bodies. Cause aren't they getting richer while machines are getting quicker, and they're smarter and they're stronger than the strongest of the strongest of them. Living human bodies. Yes, in time the cracks will show. Assembly lines just meet to grind, and there's just no getting around it this human time. If we're going worldwide, we'll have to feed straight through. But oh, it's beautiful just to watch them climb up into the sun, up into the sun. And there's just no getting around it. There's just no getting around it. So let's not get too sentimental. Those who claim that raising today's minimum wage will have no effect on employer behavior fail to demonstrate the courage of their convictions. If the government can raise wages without harm, why stop at $10 or $15? Why not keep going to 1,000 or 1,500? The minimum wage must remain low. It is simply the first step on the ladder of upward mobility. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to direct your attention to how society functions. It's simple, the shit we make you buy. But when wages stay so low that they cannot keep up with inflation, oh, it suffers the nation. And it's so unsustainable. It's up the ladder, down the road. What's the matter? Where's your change?
Do you have reliable transportation?
I take the bus.
Our management can't be running late.
I can't promote you if you're not on time.
Up the ladder, down the road.
Married? Single? Ooh, kids?
Two, actually. Our administrators can't have any baggage.
It is so irresponsible to bring children into the world when you are trying to focus on your career.
Up the ladder, down the road.
Do you have a permanent residence?
Well, no. I think it would be best if you just stayed a cashier.
Would you want a homeless supervisor? Neither would I.
make everyone smoke weed?
That's a gateway drug.
If you check the felon box, you'll be lucky to even get a minimum wage job. Fuck you, buddy. The fact of the matter is this. If the minimum wage gets too high, there will be no way for low-skilled workers to enter the workforce and begin their climb up the ladder of success. And it's true, if your vote is your choice, then your vote is your voice. And some can scream a little louder and afford to carve out a century of striking and entropy and get it cheap above the boards, and you deserve no more than you're given. If you find you can't fit in, try harder. I think we can all agree that it's great to be wealthy. And if you're white, male, and healthy, well, that'll surely give you some legs. But really, isn't it our own damn fault for being born so poor? For being born at the door of a bright new age of poverty? Better hit the lottery. Everybody! Up the ladder, down the road. What's the matter? Where's your road? Where's your up the ladder, down the road? What's the matter? Where's your road? Where's your exchange?
Congratulations, honey, on graduating high school.
We are so very proud of you.
Thanks.
Any final college decisions?
Yes, UCLA. It's my dream school.
Oh, okay. About $35,000 a year. Technology and sports fees included. Books and housing, not so much.
Well, frankly, dear, we don't have the money for miscellaneous majors. Acting included?
But Mom, that's my passion.
Well, dear, we all have passions, but we also have bills. How about becoming a doctor or an engineer or a lawyer? You'll have a career, honey.
And you won't have to work at a half-cracked diner.
How about Towson University?
Oh, publicly owned, $24,000 a year.
UMBC?
An honors college, $20,000 a year.
Stevenson?
$30,000.
College Park?
$24,000.
Salisbury?
$16,998.
Even York College of PA?
Out-of-state private institution, $28,400
Okay, stop, please.
Not until you understand that college is expensive and having a crap job is unacceptable.
We love you, dear, but please, choose wisely.
And don't even think about moving back here.
Ready, go! Level 1, admissions.
Welcome, student 814356. How much do your parents make?
Why does that matter?
Too much? No financial aid.
But they're not paying my tuition at all.
That doesn't matter.
Potential tuition points unlocked. Textbooks, bonus points.
Room and board.
Bonus points.
Meal plan.
Bonus points.
I made it?
Yes, you did. Sign there for your student loan.
Level 2, coursework.
No run-on sentence.
English 101.
Logarithms of quadratic equations.
Algebra 108.
Chemical symbol for potassium.
Chemistry 202.
Turn in your essay by
English score.
Sigmund Freud!
Psychology 301.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
History 419. Level 3. Graduation. Congratulations, your final score is $65,791.55.
Thank you and congratulations! Your 6-month grace period is coming to an end soon.
Thank you for borrowing with us. Your interest will float from 6 to 13%. Have a nice day.
Your monthly bills will be $450.
Principal and interest is now $700 a month.
Welcome to the team. You will love working with us.
Thank you.
And remember to always refer to your employee handbook.
You got
We
it.
provide you with one uniform, so hygiene should be first priority.
We have a company softball team. Can you play shortstop?
I can now.
We like to think of the company as a family.
And don't forget, sexual harassment training is on Tuesday.
First, we're gonna get you up to speed. First, we're gonna get you what you'll need. It's easy. A little book with the ground rules. A big smile, a can-do attitude. Believe me.
Nice work on Project X.
Nice work on Project Y.
Nice work on Project Z.
We like to promote you. Your salary won't increase, but the number of words in your title will.
Thank you, sir.
Softball games next week. We're going to kick butt and take names.
You got
Need
it.
you to work overtime.
Corporate's coming next week. It's going to be a big, hands-on job. Let's get those coffee machines dripping, shall we?
And remember, right now is our busy season. Thank you for being a team player.
We have to move these boulders to the top of this hill
Why?
because we need to look busy.
Okay.
The work is simple, it can take a cue from the jackals on the avenue. All leading. And if you're wise enough to wear a suit, then you're wise enough to know its mood. Believe me.
Oh, shit, my knee!
She says she's not going to sue.
That's what she says.
She's been with us for 23
23?
years.
That's a large salary, sir.
That's more than I made.
Nobody asked you what you made.
Well, I'm just saying.
Did you know that there is a time to talk and there is a time to listen?
Yes.
What time is it now?
Time to listen.
How much money will Maya's replacement make?
About 40% less than what Maya makes now.
She's not interested in leaving, sir.
Even with a package.
She declined the package.
She's also declined to work overtime the past few years.
And once she gets back from disability, she'll probably work even less.
Maybe she won't find her work environment so pleasant after she gets back. 'Cause where you gonna go at 65? And that's assuming that you're still alive and breathing. Without a pension and bills to pay, you'll be working till your dying day. Believe me. You're lucky to even even have a job.
Sounds like a personal problem to me.
I don't pay you to think.
Use fewer office supplies.
It's my way with a highway.
I want to see my face shiny and back when I get back.
Why is the thermostat up to 72 degrees?
The customer is always right.
Honey, it'll help you build character.
It doesn't matter what this is for. Just do what you're told.
I have some feedback for you, and I'm sure that everyone agrees.
Employees are our most valuable asset.
You know, doing customer service for a healthcare company makes me feel like some villain in a movie.
If one more pervert calls me to jack off, I quit.
Sometimes I just put customers on hold for 2 or 3 minutes and zone out. It's the only break I get.
Am I still a person?
Thank you for calling Care First. You know, I don't even have health insurance.
Thank you for calling Care First. My name is Stella. How may I help you today?
Hi, Stella. Yes, I'm calling on behalf of my brother. I have guardianship for him, though, and I'm calling about his coverage. He had a stroke, and he was in a nursing home type of place for rehabilitation. And so they called me, and they said that Blue Cross will not pick up the bill for his stay at this place. The bill is probably close to maybe $40,000.
Okay.
They said, though, when he went into this place that he would be fully covered 100% by his insurance. Now, all of a sudden, you know, they're saying, oh, Blue Cross isn't picking up the bill for this. Blue Cross isn't picking up the bill for these items that were sent to my house. You know, Blue Cross hasn't done anything, and I'm paying all of you each month. I don't have $40,000 just lying around.
Remember, people, we here are problem solvers. Sometimes it's hard for people to wrap their minds around all those big numbers, so we are here to help.
Yes, ma'am. Do you have his member ID so that I may pull up his account?
Yeah, it's I got a message from someone up at this place. Genesis Cromwell.
Yes.
Because they told him the whole time he was up there that his stay would be fully covered.
So
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, I'm paying off so many debt collectors right now for my brother. It's not even funny.
Yes, ma'am.
Your yes man was lacking empathy.
did you choose to apply to this housekeeping position?
I believe that I have exceptional cleaning skills which make me comfortable while performing different kinds of cleaning and sanitation tasks.
What are key tasks for housekeeping position?
Typical housekeeping duties include changing linens, damp dusting horizontal surfaces, vacuuming, mopping, cleaning and scouring sinks, washing windows, door frames, and other vertical surfaces. I would be more than happy to perform any given job beyond my job scope.
Now, how do you manage to take on simultaneous tasks?
Well, to be able to multitask, one has to have a clear head. I make sure to get plenty of sleep before reporting to work in the morning, and I have a habit of not only multitasking mentally, but physically as well.
How would you react if you see any misconduct or inappropriate behavior in a fellow worker?
I would report it immediately since I wouldn't want the facility or management to suffer due to an employee's indiscretion.
Sun to setting sun. Bobbing, pressed to be, toilet scrubbed and vomit free. So many washing cycles spun. From bed and bath to floors, sticky knobs on doors. I swear I'm not complaining, but dignity is reserved for those who can fake it. Scrub, scrub, scrub! Do you feel it? I can feel my stomach drop. I'm so sick and tired of the vacuums and the aprons and the mops. Yes, the sheets are crisp and neat, 14 hours on my feet, so graciously attending. But dignity is reserved for those who can fake it.
Scrub me! Scrub me! Scrub me! Scrub me! Scrub me!
Disinfect me! Disinfect me! Disinfect me! Disinfect me! Disinfect me! Spray me! Vacuum me! Spray me! Vacuum me!
Dust me!
Vacuum me!
Dignity is reserved for those who can fake it.
Okay. Today the pay is going to be 50 cents a basket. I expect a good worker to give me 10 baskets an hour.
You're Elena. There you 50 cents in a basket. I remember Mama said when I rock away 10 baskets before an hour.
I'm a little concerned about cuts, so make sure they wear gloves. And it's pretty hot out today, so make sure everybody's safe. If anyone needs me, I'll be in my trailer.
Aí a Jerry Chan nessa de chegar.
First you heat the oven up to 400 degrees. Then you spoon the salt and sugar. You take the lemon and you squeeze the vanilla and the almond. Stir into the bowl. Add the sweetest, freshest cherries. Then you bring out the dough. Then you roll it out, got your soul out, and give it to a higher will. And if it bakes right in the sunlight, then cool it on the windowsill.
Honey, you look tired. Why don't you come inside?
I work.
You can still work inside. How about I let you tidy up the trailer? It would be my pleasure to serve you. It would be my pleasure to serve you. It would be my pleasure to serve you.
It would be my pleasure to serve you.
It'd be my pleasure.
It would be my pleasure to serve you.
It would be my pleasure.
It would be my pleasure.
It would be my pleasure to serve you. It would be my pleasure to serve you.
It would be my pleasure to serve you.
It'd be my pleasure.
Pleasure to serve you. It would be my pleasure to serve you. It would be my pleasure.
$7.25.
$7.25 an hour?
$2.14 plus tips.
$7.50 an hour.
$3.25 an hour and tips.
$7.25.
Paper or plastic?
Would you like me to double bag that?
I'm sorry, ma'am. We don't accept returns from 2009.
For the 5 years I worked at Victoria's Secret, I never received a raise. I did get free underwear though, but you can't pay rent in bras.
Be clocked in by 4 a.m. for the Black Friday Door Bra Buster sale.
roofing and siding. Not bad. About $110 a week, $50 for food, and $40 for gas. Bad.
Commission, people, commission!
Well, at least I live with my mom.
Are your pants wrinkled?
Every time I ask if I can work at McDonald's on a certain day, they refuse. They only come into work for them when they really need people. And when they do, I have no choice but to go because I really need the money.
Need you for the AM shift, sport.
I worked retail in high school. I stocked shelves, I made deliveries, sometimes I rang people up. After college didn't work out, they asked me if I wanted the job again. They told me, you can be a floor manager one day. Now I'm a floor manager, and do I really want to keep doing the same things and making the same amount of money? No, thank you.